So the one that's in person is going to be on June 10th. I just got the date, and it's going to be at Kane University. We sell out every year now. About 350 people attend it, and it is an amazing experience. We have about 40 people speak. It's only a one-day event, and it's great. Then we have an international conference on top of that, where we have chapter members from all over the world speak virtually. And we have about 20 to 30 people speaking from 6 different continents this year. And we probably will have about 40 people attend that. And it's not Zoom. You actually walk around like a 1980s video game. If anybody knows, like, pick your video game where you walk around like Donkey Kong or something like that. And you got to use the keyboard to move around. It's hysterical, and you get to go to different rooms. You can just pop in and out. You're not stuck in any room. So that's going to be interesting. That's on December 4th. Next, we have firearm training. So we have, it's been a little limited now. We were doing it a lot, and we have to cut it back a little bit. But we had a good time doing that. A lot of people got trained in firearms. We have a community service day event every year where we go to the community food bank, and that's a lot of fun. We had an exercise in my office in the street. We did tabletop exercises where everybody is familiar with, for those that are not familiar with tabletop exercises, basically a cyber fire drill, and then you're just practicing what would happen. So instead of doing a technical cyber fire drill, we did an administrative one. So what would you do from an incident response as far as following your action plan? As far as what cyber insurance do you need? What kind of lawyers do you need to get? So everybody was like learning new things, and it was really exciting because most people just dive into the techie world here. But we decided to educate everybody on different aspects of cyber. We have picnics twice a year. We had over 100 people come to some of these picnics. It is really amazing, and a lot of these events are in central Jersey because we kind of represent the whole state. So we make it annoying for everybody to drive. We also have monthly meetings. Now, those monthly meetings are all virtual, so you don't have to drive at 6 o'clock at night to find someplace during traffic. So once a month we have those events, and all our educational events are either virtual or hybrid. So we have that all set up. And go-karts is just another event. We moved into the Patriots game this year, all free. Didn't pay anything. We went bowling. It just sponsors are coming up to us left and right. Rooms are people, so they see that we have a huge. And sponsors are coming to us. What do you want to do next? I mean, it really is like that. So it's a lot of fun. It's only $75 to join, $10 for students, and thanks to Alex over there doing all the video stuff. Now our social media. Let me tell you a little bit about Alex. Okay, she is a superstar. If you couldn't tell already from today what she's doing with the live feed right now and everything, she is amazing. She took over our social media just recently, and she consolidated everything. So now we can see all the things that we do, and we have accounts on Instagram or anything like that. But she got it all set up so that everything goes to everything now. And it's pretty amazing. So we're constantly posting on Instagram now on various things. We have, okay, so let me just talk about some of this stuff that we have now. All right, so I talked a little bit about some of the fun things that we do. We also have a newsletter. So if you are thinking about being a member and not sure yet, check out our monthly newsletter. It's on our main page. It is a long newsletter. We got a lot going on, so please take a look at it. We have, it's just going to get bigger. I mean, the trainer and I are working on making it even better. So, and then we have, I talked about these, some things that I haven't talked about yet is the CMMC roundtable. So those that are interested about the CMMC, which is the certification you need if you're a defense contractor and you want to work with the government. So this is growing really big. We have certification boot camp. So if you want to get the entry level certification, the CC, of ISC2, or if you want to get the CISSP, and you don't want to spend $2,000 or $3,000 for these certifications, we give it to you for free, maybe like $100. So it's really and it's a full 5-day boot camps. We have a public speaking workshop that Arthur and I run, and we meet every month virtually, and so you can brush up on your public speaking, get rid of your ums, your ahs, your nervousness, and it works. We have several people who've gone through the workshop over the past year or so, and now they can do public speaking within the problem. The person who does most of our senior fraud scam seminars now, she had a lot of trouble speaking, and now she's super fluent. She has no issues whatsoever. Amazing. We have joint efforts with InfraGuard. That's what Chris was talking about before. InfraGuard. I'm on the advisory board. A lot of people here are in the InfraGuard. And a lot of times we get, because we are who we are, we can bring people to meetings, we get to go to most of the InfraGuard meetings as a result. So, a really nice organization. And having an event in November 22nd next year. We had this amazing event on Sunday. Some of you here, I think some familiar faces, played a game called Capture the Flag, where we have everybody knows Capture the Flag, where you run around, outside. This is all indoors on computers. It's a lot of fun. And this is where we had over 70 people at St. Peter's University spent their entire Sunday from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock on computers trying to do about 40 different challenges. And it was an amazing experience, and we're going to be doing it again and again. So we have podcasts going, we have scholarships available, and we have a Discord server for those that know what that is. All right, okay, we're going to get to the CyberGuardians program, because that's why most people are here. So I'd like everybody who's part of this committee to please stand up. All right, I won't make it come out, but please stand up. Alex is on the one. Leon's in the back, but this has been something that I've wanted to do for like over a year, and with the help of this committee, 6 months of planning, every 2 weeks, we are going to be doing it. So that's why we're here today, and we're really excited about it, and it's a dream come true for me. So it went above and beyond what I expected. I thought it was going to be like a month internship. Tom talked me into 120 hours. And so these are the real goals of the program. So just take a look. So the idea is that we all know the catch-22 that's going on right now. They have jobs, entry-level jobs, but you need 3 years experience, right, and all that stuff. And so we're trying to do our best. There's a tight market out there. You guys got to know that cyber may not be your first job out of college. You may have to go to a different area in IT and then move to cyber. That's just the reality of what's going on in the market today. But we're going to do what we can and provide internships, at least give you a leg. And but it's really 3 things. So we're going to be having an internship, but we're also going to be supporting our local communities in the state while doing this, by supporting the local nonprofits and do these risk assessments. So a lot of the tools that Chris was talking about that were for free, we're going to take advantage of those tools and incorporate them to be used by our interns. So that way you're going to have the technical skills for this internship. It's not going to be some ES internship. It's going to be, you're going to learn real skills. And lastly, the end goal is to, when we tell them that we put like 50 people through this program, we're going to like show this to ISC2 headquarters, and then they're going to like franchise it. So that's what we've been talking about also. So it's really exciting what we're trying to do here, and we have full support of ISC2 headquarters. So to give you an idea of the things that you're going to get if you are part of this program, first, leadership skills. We want you to be part of a committee, And by being part of a committee, you're going to be responsible. You're going to be learning about how to be responsible, how to show up. All the things that we assume as professionals who've been doing this for many years, expect people at college to know, we're going to make sure that you're prepared to do that. This is something that we really want to focus on. So we're going to do it several different ways. We have a lot of options. I'm not going to go through everything right now, but we have this huge mentoring program. We just rolled out the software to make it even easier to do mentoring. So you have one-on-one mentoring with experts, and we're going to start aligning you based on your skills and what direction you want to go into. Really exciting stuff. Public and professional speaking skills. So we want you to be able to speak in front of people, and we also want you to speak in front of your peers and learn the proper way to do that once you enter the workforce. So these are skills that we really want you to work on. And training, so we talked about boot camps. We talked, we're going to, part of the internship is to get you to take the CC, which is the Certified Cybersecurity exam. So we'll give it to you for free. It costs $50. We're going to waive that fee. We want you to get that cert. We don't want any barriers there. And we're going to give you boot camps so you can study and all that. But that's going to be part of 120 hours. And if you already took the CC and you made it into the internship program, then we're going to make you facilitate a study group. So you'll learn some leadership skills and we'll probably reinforce what you learned by doing that. And lastly, technical skills that we talked about. So these are some of the tools that we're going to be using for the program. Chris talked about some of these, so a lot of these Chris talked about. We're also going to be doing a web application scanner as well. We're going to be using this project management tool I'm really excited about to make us much more organized called ClickUp. And lastly, we're going to be using AWS server, so you get to learn some cloud security as well. And thanks to Arthur from Capital Ventures, he's putting the bill for this course. So thank you. All right, so where are we with it? So we've got a lot of people obviously interested in being into part of this internship program. We're starting out with 2 people right now. 3 coming up when the next one's going to be. It's going to be when we're ready. Okay, so we know everybody's interested in getting this, but we want to really work out all the kinks. Okay? So that's the first step. And we are looking for companies to be part of this. That's the big thing. So we want companies, small businesses who need the vulnerability assessments, who don't care about security. We're giving this out for free. So if you know of any companies, this is how we get companies. It's from people like yourselves. If you have any family members, relatives, whatever, come reach out to us if you have a small business. Even if they're individuals, we'd like to talk to them. But they need to be nonprofit. Okay, that's one catch. And thanks to Tom, we have a couple of other communications. We have plenty of experienced professionals that you're going to learn from. Those are going to be your mentors. So they would do the first one, and you would shadow them. And then once they feel comfortable enough, you would do it, and they would watch over you to make sure that you're doing it properly. So that's how it would work. So a couple of challenges that we have is that, one, we need to continually find companies, obviously, because that's part of what we're doing here. And we're probably going to break out beyond New Jersey. I forgot to mention about IC2. We're not a New Jersey chapter anymore. We're global. We just got a member from the British Virgin Islands. We have people from all over the world joining us. It's kind of ridiculous. We have Australia, South Africa. I mean, it's India. I mean, really, on every continent, in Morocco, we have people from everywhere joining us. We close the virtual meetings, we close the mentoring, because we have a lot to offer virtually. And there's a guy in the back, Pradeep, who used to join a year ago at 4:30 in the morning in India time to our meetings, and now in New Jersey here. And anyway, then we have And we also need to just finalize some liability issues with the insurance carrier because we are taking a risk by running these tools on these companies, so we want to make sure we're covered. So, but we're not worried about it. All right, last. So we have 2 interns on this here tonight. I don't know if you don't mind just standing up. We drove 2 hours to come here. So Fatima's been in the IT industry for a long time, and she is now going to transfer to doing some now, and job. And so this is the perfect program for her. We also have Chris Bennett who couldn't make it tonight, and he's a student. So we have 2 complete people. So it's going to be a nice experiment for us. It's part of the internship program, and it's going to be exciting. So last but not least, these are the next steps we have to do. We just have to finalize testing of the tools that we have, develop a playbook so we're ready to rock and roll, and formalize the program and put it into our project management. So that's really where we are, and I'm here for questions. But oh wait, before I do questions, I want to play a game for a second. Hold on. I have a couple of 3 books here. ISC2 loves us, so they gave us these books. They gave us a bunch of these books. I got 5 left. I can probably get more. But this is if you're interested in GRC. So what I'm going to do, this is for full certification. This is probably about $2,000 worth of materials. So I've got 5 of these books. They're outdated by 1 version, which probably means there's a small section that they added. Anyway, so for those that are interested in this book, I'm going to ask a trivia question. All right, here we go. What's a tactic involving the collection and dissemination of personal information with malicious intent? Yeah, but you don't look like somebody who I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, okay. All right. An attack where one offers a service or benefit for information or access. It's a little tough one. You got it. Come on up here. A new member, by the way. All right, next. This is going to be for the older people. What British TV comedy show influenced the word spam to describe junk email? Wait, no, you're not yet. No. Anybody else? All right, yeah, okay, I'm going to ask a different question. For those that, all right, go ahead, Peter, what's the answer? Monty Python, that's correct.
That's not really the
All right, I'll give an easier one. This term was coined in 1995 with the goal to lure an unsuspecting victim via email into revealing sensitive information. All right, yeah. Nope. Bad. You got it. Congrats. Just so you know, Sam thought I was playing Jeopardy while Chris was up. She's like, are you playing Jeopardy? So I have a little Jeopardy over here. Sometimes I make games with people. I was going to bring it up on the screen, but we don't have time for that. All right. A scam that uses fake mobile text messages to trick people into downloading malware, sharing sensitive information, or sending money to cybercriminals. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, come on, you got it. Oh, you got that. All right. Born in Italy, he became known in the early 1920s as a swindler in North America for his money-making scheme. His last name rhymes with Fonzie. You. Yeah. Very good. Before I even had the joke, you got me. That was good. Last one. The theft of credit card information used in an otherwise legitimate transaction and usually involves the employee swiping the card on a small device to record the information to use in fraudulent transactions later. Yes, you. Skimming, come on up here. All right, so any questions? I'll stick around here, but thank you all for coming here. I could not believe the turnout here. I really do.
And also in closing, we'd like to thank a couple folks that helped make this possible. So the first sponsor, of course, was Christian Wakefield. So thank you for the for helping us with the space, and of course, selfishly, proactive risk recruitment. There are individuals looking for jobs. A lot of interns as well, but there are a lot of businesses here as well. So if you have a resume, continue the networking, continue the conversation. Always good to walk around a resume. Sometimes you might want to talk to employers, but again, it's an opportunity to sort of network. So with that, guys, thank you, and have a good
Did either of my guys give you their cell phone numbers? No, I'll send you to them.